What's up, guys? Things right here with another look at some of the figures we got this week. Today we're looking at the DC Multiverse McFarlane Collector's Edition Zatanna figure with Detective Chimp sidekick. This two-pack, I would say a two-pack or a pack and a half, I guess. It's been out for a couple of weeks already. I barely got mine last week. I don't know. Sometimes Amazon, I do orders from Amazon, and it just takes a little while to get here sometimes. I don't know why. But oh no, online. I got this from GameStop. That's right, my Amazon order took too long and I went ahead and ordered it on GameStop. The funny thing, a lot of people that ordered from Best Buy got it quick, like within the week that it came out. So, but I'm not the type of person to go and rush out and get toys. Just so, I mean, it'd be helpful for my reviews, so that way I probably get more views because it's brand new, but I don't know, it's whatever. I just get them when I can get them. But anyway, so as you can see, it comes in this standard collector edition box. This was a hefty price tag of $34.99 plus tax. These figures are getting more expensive, but you know, I couldn't help myself with this one. She looks freaking awesome, as you can see in the box, you know, just, I mean, look at her. And then you got, of course, the sidekick, you know, a chimpanzee. I mean, who would not want a chimpanzee as a figure or a toy? All right, on the side, you can see it says here the DC Classic Zatanna, you know, in that regular size, number 53. So if you're a inbox collector, you have all those numbered up, I guess. And here's the back of the box with the artwork for Zatanna. I've known of this character. I've not really partaked in her. I saw her in a few different cartoons here and there, so I'm not usually particular with this character, but like I said, I saw it and I am ecstatic because this does look really cool. All right, so let's get her and Mr. Detective Chimp out of the package and get a closer look at DC Multiverse McFarlane Collector Edition Zatanna and the Pet Detective or Chimp Detective. We'll be right back. All right, here's Zatanna out of the packaging, and I'm very, very impressed with this figure. She looks great. She looks, I mean, compared to some of the older female figures, they've done a really good job with this one. I mean, I even have to admit, the Wonder Woman, I like her, but those boots were freaking horrendous. So, it's so weird. It's like you only got a few months left with his license, and now you're coming out with, you know, heavy hitters. Like, so anyway, so let's get a closer look at this figure. Look at that face sculpt. That is gorgeous. Like, seriously. And the hair, you got those blues in there. The one thing that I thought was interesting, that this actually pops off, which I don't understand why. Is something wrong with mine? Because I don't get that part, because I was looking, she does come with a top hat, and you know, she doesn't you know, that's not to me, when it doesn't, it goes on the head without, you know, you need the headpiece anyway. So I don't know why that comes off. That's really weird, but that's gorgeous. I'm sorry, but this is a beautiful figure. Looking at her costume, you got, of course, she's wearing that the dress shirt underneath. You got the black coat that goes over, and you know, I really kind of wish the bow tie was a different color, just to make it pop a little bit. But that's fine. I mean, no big deal. She doesn't come with the rose on her jacket though, but that's cool. She has that vest. What do they call those vests? Those weight vests or whatever. So, you know, and look at that booty. She's got a booty on her. It looks, wow. Look at that. Well, okay, Zatanna. She don't miss the gym. And she got those fishnet on the legs. And like I said, the chase, you know, has a different face sculpt, which I would like, you know, but I'm not a fan of, I think they just painted all this that one color, and I think this looks nicer. She's got those big boots, you know. Of course, you know, it is double articulated, but they got the pins, and they're not gonna change that. Especially, why would they change it now? And then you got the feet rocker up on the top. This wow. And then of course in her hand she has her little staff, or her little magic wand. Of course, the only thing I'm noticing that this thing pops off a little bit when you move her, so that sucks. But no, this looks gorgeous. I love that face sculpt. That looks nice. They did a really good job. Really good job with this one. Now, she does come with a few accessories. She got her magic hands, or her power hands, or whatever. The effects that come out through the hands. Both hands like that. So it's really cool if you want to use that effect. And then of course her top hat. So let's see how that looks on her. I know some people were kind of, I'm like, oh no, that fits perfect. Oh, that looks even, wow, I like that. Like some people were like, okay, now the penguin came with a top hat from the Batman Returns figures, and that hat had you to really force it in, but this, okay, this is, I'm in love with it. Officially, I'm in love with this figure. This is definitely cool. Now there's another accessory, which is kind of weird in a sense as an accessory, but I'm all for it. And we got the Detective Chimp. So, I mean, who wouldn't want a chimp in a suit as a figure accessory, I guess. Now, he only articulates, the hands go up and the arms go up and down. That's it. But look at that face sculpt. That looks cool. Like, I liked it. Like, this is... Okay, I'm glad I got this figure. Like, I wasn't sure. I was like, yeah, maybe, maybe not. But I'm actually very happy. I'm a happy camper here. This looks cool. I love the little suit that he has. His little, you know, his white shirt and the black tie. And you got that green suit. And then look at those feet, chimp feet, you know. They should have, like, painted the hair, though, here. Could make it black, you know, because that's what chimps look like, I guess. Because you know how they have the hands, right here painted. They should have done that a little bit. That would have been a little bit more touch. I kind of wish, like, his head would move. Oh, it does move. What? Look at that. Does it pop off? Oh, it does. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, all right. Let me rephrase. I wish the legs would move, but they don't. But he stands perfectly. No problem. I like this set. This is really cool. Now, they do come with two figure stands. Figure stands. One figure stand. I'm sorry. Here it is. Of course, a natural figure stand. You don't need one for Detective Chimp because he's stand on his own. But they do come with two cool trading cards that are really neat. Like I said, I like that about McFarlane. I like the stands. I like the cards. It's just fun, right? But, you know, it's just interesting. I feel, you know, here's Detective Chimps. It looks really neat. I like that. You know. So, until you drank the fountain and you got him. He's smart and he's able to speak. Wow, wouldn't you want a smart talking chimp? I saw that movie Primate, and my God, that movie was insane. I liked it though, it was good. And here's the card for Zatanna. You know, Zatanna. What am I saying? Zatanna. Anyway, let's see. Look at that, gorgeous. I mean, I'm in love with this one. The Mistress Magic Zatara is one of the most powerful magicians in the world, able to alter reality, a single world. As a member of the Justice League Dark, she helps defend Earth from supernatural threats. However, mighty sorcerers have learned the magical power can be cursed as well as a blessing. Yeah, this is definitely, you know, I love this. This is, wow. I can't say enough how much I like this set. This is how you do a deluxe. This is worth the $34.99 because you get the figure, you get some little bit of accessories, you get another little companion. That's neat. This is exactly, I like this. This is cool. So yeah, let's get these guys on my turntable to get my final thoughts on the DC Multiverse Zatanna and Detective Chimp figure. All right, here are my final thoughts on Zatanna and Detective Chimp. Detective Chimp. This is a really cool set. Usually when I get McFarlane Toys figures, I always scratch my head and say, is this worth $34.99 or worth the price? This set, yes, it comes with a lot. Zatanna looks gorgeous. Her face sculpt is nice. The hair, top hat, everything looks great on her. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm a fan. And of course, I do like the chimp. Detective Chimp. I keep saying Dr. Chimp. Detective Chimp looks really cool. Maybe I might grab the Chase one if I find it, just because, I might want another head sculpt, or, I don't know, maybe 2 Detective Chimps would be kind of cool. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, it's crunching time. Pretty soon we're gonna be McFarlane is gonna be no more making. They're not gonna be making any more DC figures. How do you guys feel about that? Are you ready for Mattel to take over? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, we will see. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.